S is what he's denying. Time now for the chump line.
A grim milestone was reached yesterday as the 20 millionth business closed forever due to COVID paranoia.
That was said never by nobody in the mainstream media. There are no grim milestones when it comes to young students committing suicide because they're depressed, or people sliding into alcoholism or drug addiction, or foreclosures because people couldn't pay their mortgages, because they couldn't get a job because of these insane lockdowns, et cetera, et cetera.
They really need to change the law. Someone that's been arrested as much as Joe Biden should not be out walking the streets.
Yeah, whatever happened to 3 strikes and you're out? By his own admission, he has at least 3 or 4 strikes, right? The Chump Line is brought to you by Matthews Brothers, America's oldest window manufacturer. This week enjoying the premiere of Season 10 of Wicked Tuna, featuring America's favorite captain, Dave Marciano, and his pals Jay, Joe, and Angelica. Wouldn't it be great to be out there fishing with them for free, courtesy of Matthews Brothers? Stay tuned.
Here's to Attorney General Merrick Garland. May he enjoy the success of Jeff Sessions. Hey-o!
Or John Mitchell, for that matter. John Mitchell went to the can. He was Richard Nixon's attorney general and his former law partner in New York. It's always good to have someone close to you as the AG.
Como is the fool's gold standard.
Oh, he is. He is. It's just so pleasurable to see the New York Post going after him day after day after day, and he just has no comeback other than to call people liars and to say they're nasty. You know, it's a case, once again, of projection by Democrats.
Howie, I think Governor Baker's rollout of the vaccine is smooth. I also think the roads are smooth.
We just had a couple of Massachusetts people visiting us, some old friends from the Springfield area, and the guy just retired after 40 years with UPS, and he said it's so nice down here. He said, and the roads are so smooth. You know, when you're down here for a while, you just think about things like the fact that it's 40 degrees warmer than it is in New England at all times, and you can eat outdoors, you can eat indoors, and people are enjoying themselves. But you forget about things like potholes. Another benefit of living in free America. Your tax dollars are not wasted and squandered all the time.
Howie, Merrick Garland calling, or as you call me, Garland Merrick. As Attorney General, I will ignore the usual trappings, such as the FBI or voter fraud, and focus on the important things, such as imprisoning self-proclaimed emperors of hate, and also those engaged in low-digit license plate racketeering enterprises.
I believe the statute of limitations has expired on low-digit license plate racketeering enterprises, which never occurred in the first place. That was so bleeping legit, it was ridiculous, that license plate lottery that I oversaw and proceeded to win a 4-digit license plate, which used to be owned by someone who went to the same high school I did.
I don't want to brag, but I have the same medical degree that Bill Gates does.
That makes 3 of us. Yeah. Bill Gates, he's quite an expert. You know, it's like they say, if you're if you don't have any money and you're out of your mind, you're crazy. If you're out of your mind and you have $1 billion, you're eccentric.
The president's son, Hunter, after volunteering to go to Texas to help the freezing residents there, was disappointed to learn that they have an abundance of cracked pipes, not crack pipes.
He wanted to go to some place that was suffering from an accumulation of snow. He's very much into snow.
Finally, we're going to have a president and an attorney general who have something in common. They both don't know anything.
Yeah. The only difference is that I think Merrick Garland or Garland Merrick says and even more than Joe Biden.
Howie, I figured out how they're going to re-educate Trump supporters to being good Democrats. They're going to make them listen to the Bruce Springsteen, Barack Obama podcast.
Is suicide an option? I was thinking about that the other day. Bruce Springsteen and Barack Obama, they're going to talk about coming up on the mean streets with their private jets and their oceanfront mansions and their 9-figure net worths. It's been tough being Barack Obama and Bruce Springsteen.
Merrick Garland shouldn't say he doesn't know. He should just say he'll circle back.
That's copyrighted, isn't it, by Jen Psaki? She's the only one who can use that.
FDR had fireside chats. Biden's going to have bedside chats.
Bedside chats or couch-side chats as he's watching the Matlock reruns.
How about tapioca talks?
Tapioca talks. That's a good one. What is he? Do we know what his favorite 50s, 60s, 70s TV show reruns to binge on are? Do we know that yet? Does he even know what Netflix is? Or is he he's a TV Land kind of guy? But TV Land has kind of moved into the 80s now, hasn't it? I think.
Oh, they've got a lot of original programming too.
Really?
It's very 21st century. Yes.
Oh yeah. So forget that. He's not watching.
He's
TV
more
Land.
of a Me TV guy.
Me TV, right? Exactly.
That was your last Chump Line message. Thank you for calling Howie Carr, you chump.
They could probably set up YouTube for him too, couldn't they? So that on one of those big screens, so he could watch the old black and white reruns that are available on YouTube, like every episode of Highway Patrol. I must say, I like that myself.
I see Joe Biden as a Gunsmoke guy.
The 30-minute episodes or the hour-long episodes?
Oh, you can't stay awake long enough for the hour-long episode.
Yeah, that's true. You got a point there. Plus, he liked Chester a lot more than he liked Festus, I dare say. Okay, that's it for the Chump Line today. The Chump Line is the recorded voicemail message service of the Howie Carr Show. You can call and leave a message anytime between the hours of 1 and 4 Eastern Time each weekday. The Chump Line number, if you wish to leave such a message, 844-500-4242, 844-500-4242. Press 2 for the Chump Line. Leave your message. We may or may not play it at this time each weekday. The Chump Line is... and if you don't hear your message, you can always listen to Chopped Chumps. Those are the messages that didn't make the broadcast version you just heard. They're posted around 7 o'clock every weekday evening. And get Chopped Chumps wherever you get your Howie Carr Show podcasts. The Chump Line is brought to you by Matthews Brothers, America's oldest window manufacturer. This week, enjoying the premiere of Season 10 of Wicked Tuna, featuring America's favorite captain, Dave Marciano, and his pals Jay, Joe, and Angelica. Wouldn't it be great to be out there fishing with them for free, courtesy of Matthews Brothers? Stay tuned.
I don't want to brag, but I have the same medical degree that Bill Gates does.
Or Mary Lou Sutters in Massachusetts, or Barbara Farrar out in L.A. Yes, we all, there are a lot of doctors out there. Hit refresh on your dinner routine with HelloFresh. Right now, you can take advantage of a new limited time offer and see why HelloFresh is America's #1 meal kit. HelloFresh gives you simple recipes and fresh ingredients sourced directly from growers and delivered to your door, contact-free. With more than 25 weekly recipes, there's something for everyone to enjoy, including family-friendly, vegetarian, and low-calorie options. Say goodbye to never-ending meal planning and prepping, and hello to new 10 to 20-minute meals, low-prep recipes, quick breakfasts, and lunch. Hello recipe cards are easy to follow with simple steps and pictures, so you can get great tasting, delicious meals on the table in less than a half an hour. Plus, by skipping the grocery store, you can save up to 40% on groceries, cut food waste by 25%, and stop overbuying. As I always say, if you order through HelloFresh, you don't have to go to the supermarket. You don't have to deal with all the Karens. You don't have to deal with the masks. You don't have to deal with the inclement weather, the slush, when it's warm like this, all the mud and the dirt. And the people that were here from Massachusetts say that in a lot of Massachusetts supermarkets, you still have those one-way only aisles. Who needs it? Just get your food from HelloFresh. It tastes better, too. It gives you a choice of different meals you haven't tried before. Go to HelloFresh.com and use code Howie10 for 10 free meals, including free shipping for a limited time only. Go to HelloFresh.com and use code Howie10 for 10 free meals. HelloFresh.com. I'm Howie Carr.
Howie will be right back after a quick trip to the Redemption Center.